Alright guys, welcome back to another story time. Today is all about fall since yesterday was the first day of fall. We're just going to jump right in and get started, and our book today is called Autumn Leaf by Carl Emerson. Old oak lived in the park. Her leaves took in the sun. But the autumn wind was blowing. It moved through old oak's leaves. Emma and Owen noticed the green leaves were changing. The leaves turned red and orange. One day, Emma and Owen went to the park. They swung from old oak's branches. Emma and Owen sat on the fattest branch. Orange leaves fell to the ground. Suddenly, Emma and Owen noticed the leaves were mostly gone. One last little leaf held on. Old oak tried shaking. Old oak tried leaning. Old oak asked the wind to blow. The leaf just wouldn't drop. Emma and Owen looked at the little leaf. It was scared. Emma had an idea. Emma and Owen climbed down. They made a huge leaf pile. The little leaf watched. Emma and Owen jumped in. They laughed and played. Fall, they yelled to the little leaf. The little leaf let go of the branch. It floated down to the pile of leaves. The little leaf looked up at old oak. It looked up at Emma and Owen. That was fun, said the little leaf. Old oak smiled. She was finally ready for winter. The end. Alright guys, so in the book they raked up the leaves into piles and jumped in them. Have you all ever done that? You should try it if you haven't, because it's super fun. So we have a song that kind of goes along with that this week. It's called The Leaves on the Trees. Okay. The leaves on the trees turn orange and red, orange and red, orange and red. The leaves on the trees turn orange and red all around the town. The leaves on the tree come tumbling down, tumbling down, tumbling down. The leaves on the trees come tumbling down all around the town. We'll rake them in a pile and jump right in, jump right in, jump right in. We'll rake them in a pile and jump right in all around the town. There's a cute little song you all can sing while you're raking up the leaves and getting ready to jump in. Alright guys, before we start on our bird feeders, I almost forgot, we are going to do our letter of the week. And our letter this week is D. D. D for dinosaur. So that is what we're going to be making this week. So I went ahead and colored mine in. And we have our D turned sideways. I colored mine in and I glued in on my head and my spikes, and I drew a little tail to go on. So there's our dinosaur for letter D. Alright guys, so this week we are going to be making our own bird feeders. So in your grab bag you will get a little bag of birdseed, and you will need some peanut butter, and you will need a empty toilet paper roll or a paper towel or a pine cone. I'm going to try to use a bottle today, and we're going to see if it works, okay? So the first thing you need to do. Okay guys, so for your bird feeders, you're going to take your cardboard roll or your pine cone or whatever you can find. And you're going to take some peanut butter and just spread it all over. Okay, after you do that, you're going to take your birdseed and you can either dump it on, or you can dump some out on a plate and roll it in it, which I think is easier. So that's what we're going to do. Dump some out on my plate, and I'm just going to take it and roll it through the peanut butter. Okay, so it's going to look like that. So after you do that, you can take a piece of string or yarn and tie it up, and you can go and hang it outside and watch the birds enjoy. I hope you all like that, and if you decide to make the craft, be sure to send us in your pictures, and I'll see you all next week.